tiny business tip. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Today, I want to talk about a really tiny business tip, but it has a greater principle involved in it. So, I'll tell you the story. My friend Joe runs a company called Common Sense Wellness Worldwide, and this looks like a postcard, and it has the same card stock as a postcard would, only on the opposite end is an invoice. So, well, not an invoice, a packing slip, I should say, and it's a sticker packing slip that you have oftentimes when you have automatic programs. If you run any type of e-commerce company or you have any type of deliverables, they probably have some type of packing slip, and a lot of packing slips have the peel off end on them so they can stick on other things, and that's what they did here. They took the packing slip, they put it on one side, and on this side is a quote. Here's what they do. This is a real simple idea. Every month they have a different little postcard, and oftentimes it's related with the holiday of the month or what have you, at least the look, and then they'll have a really nice quote that goes along with it. And this one says, "It's the dream that gives us the journey, but the journey that gives us the joy." Debbie Dixon, with their little logo on there. Simple, feel-good stuff. It's one little tiny thing that a person can do, but if you can get the principle behind this, every little thing that you can add to your company in the day-to-day monotony of your company, your relationship with your customers and your vendors and your staff and everybody else, every little thing that you can add a little bit extra to give people reflection, to give people a smile, to give people a laugh, every little thing draws more connection back to you between the customer, the person, the end person, and the company, or the people that run the company, so to speak. That's what this is all about. This alone isn't going to change worlds. This, added on top of other things within your company, can make a big difference. It's the little tiny things, taking something as simple as a packing slip and turning it into something that you feel like putting up on your fridge or something of that sort, which they've sent a couple. I've ordered from this company for a while, and they've sent a couple where I'm like, this is pretty cool. I'm going to pin this up on my corkboard or whatever. So, simple little ideas that help bridge the gap, that help make you distinct from everybody else. That's what causes connection. Causes connection, which eventually leads to a belonging sense with other people when they have that same connection with that same brand, that same company, and what have you. Simple ideas. These are not mind-blowing, but they're simple little things that can make a big difference. And if you can pay attention to these type of things, I try to point these type of areas out on a pretty regular basis, on a few times a month. I'll bring up some examples for you. So if you follow or like what you're watching or listening to here, you'll be able to pick out more. And if you watch for those things yourself, you can build up quite what they call a swipe file. You swipe the idea so that even if you're not ready to implement it immediately, eventually you can implement it in your business or a business that you're working with. Hopefully that's helpful to you. I've got a book, 9 Ways to Amazon-Proof Your Business. Those are more wide, whereas these are tactics that you can use, backed up with an idea of a principle. This book is very much principle-based, with a handful of tactics in there showing you examples and strategies that you can use, you can pick up, use directly in your business. 9 Ways to Amazon-Proof Your Business is a book I came out with a little over a year ago, and we'll have more stuff. I've got another book coming out, hopefully sometime this year, and we got a whole bunch of other things coming right up around the corner. So really excited about this year. You get a free copy of this book at AmazonProofBook.com. AmazonProofBook.com. That's all I have for tonight. You have a good one. Get out there and let the magic happen.